Good morning, students. Our today's topic in the subject of mathematics class O level is quadratic equations. So, the methods to solve quadratic equation that are included in O level syllabus is factorization, number 2, completing the square method, and number 3, quadratic formula method. Formula method, and number 4, graphical method. So these are 4 methods which are included in the O levels for solving the quadratic equation. So you have the understanding of all these 4 methods. So we are going to solve the questions by 4 of these methods. So concentrate now. So here is a question. We are going to solve it by 3 of the methods because this method we have learned in the D1. So we are going to solve the same question by these of 3 methods. And you have heard a sentence that whatever the method you adopt to solve a question, the answer will be same. So here is a question. If this question is solved by 3 of the methods, the answer should be same. So look now. The first method which we are going to solve is factorization. So the first step is arrange the question in descending order. So look now, minus x square plus 16x minus 63 equal to 0. So the equation has been arranged in descending order. So now our effort is to make the first value positive. So take minus common from the left hand side and send it to the right hand side. So if we take minus from the left hand side, the equation will become x square minus 16x plus 63. So minus has been taken from the common from the left hand side and sending it to right hand side. So there is 0. So it will make 0. So the factorization method is multiply the coefficient of the quadratic variable with the last constant value. So it is 63, and write the coefficient of the singular variable's coefficient with it. So now think a pair of numbers whose multiplication equal to this one, addition and or subtraction equal to this one. So look now, 9 and 7 will be the numbers. Write the singular variable with both of these numbers. Now if there is plus sign in the last value, that will tell us that both of these values will have same sign, either the positive one, either the negative one. So which one? So we have to go to the previous sign. So this sign is telling us that both values will have minus sign, the same sign. Okay, now put this pair of the numbers in place of the central value. So the step will become x square minus 9x minus 7x plus 63 equal to 0 will remain as it is. At this step, make pairs and take common. So from the first pair, x is common. So the remainder in the bracket will be x minus 9. From taking common from the second pair, we have to write the sign of the third value first and now take the common. So 7 is the common, and because of this minus sign will be changed inside the bracket. So x minus 9 equal to 0 is still there. At this step, the brackets which are same will be written once. So x minus 9, and the values outside the bracket will be written in the other bracket. Equal to 0 is still there. From here you can see this bracket x will be equal to 9, and from here x will be equal to 7. So x is equal to 9 or 7 are the answers. Okay, now we are going to solve the same question. Actually, this is the simplified form of the question by using the completing square method. So x square minus 16x plus 63 equal to 0. So the first step for completing square method is shift the constant value to the right hand side. So x square minus 16x will be equal to minus 63. The next step will be make half the coefficient of the singular variable. So singular variable is 16, make it half, take it square. So it will be now 2 8s are, it means 8 square. So whatever the half of the coefficient of the singular variable is, take it square, add to the both sides. So this step will become now x square minus 16x plus 8 square is equal to 63 plus 8 square. So this step is take the coefficient of the singular variable, make it half, take it square, and add the result to the both sides. So at this step, you can see the step will be first value is the square of x, take the sign of the central value, and the last value is a square of 8 and put whole square. On the right hand side, minus 63, 8 square is plus 64. So x minus 8 whole square is equal to minus 63 plus 64 will be 1. Taking square root of both sides will be x minus 8 is equal to plus minus 1. Whenever you take the square root of any constant number, you have to put plus minus sign with it. Okay, the next step will be coming here. X minus 8 is equal to plus 1, and second time x minus 8 will be equal to minus 1. So x minus 8 is equal to plus 1, or x minus 8 will be equal to minus 1. From here you can see this minus 8 will go to the right hand side, so it will become 9. And from here it will go to the right hand side, it will become plus 8. So plus 8 minus 1 will be 7. So you can see the answers are same. First time factorization method, second time completing the square method has been used. The answer is same. And third time, we are going to solve the same question by the quadratic formula method. So look now, again the question is x square minus 16x plus 63 equal to 0. Okay, quadratic variables coefficient is called a, that is 1. The coefficient of singular variable is called b, that is minus 16. And the last constant value is called c, that is 63. So these are ABC. Now equation is in x variable, so x is equal to quadratic formula is minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac root divided by 2a. So we are going to put the values of ABC into the quadratic formula. So this minus sign will remain as it is, and b's value is minus 16. You have to be very careful about these signs. Plus minus is still there. B square, that is minus 16 square. Minus 4 is still there. A is 1 and C is 63. Root is there. Divided by 2a, and a is 1. So values has been put into the formula. Now you will simple it. So minus minus will plus. So plus 16. Plus minus is there. Minus 16 square will be 256. Okay, minus 4 3s are 12 and 4 6 are 24 and 25, root divided by 2 is still there. At this step, you can see 16 is still there and plus minus is still there. 256 minus 252 will be 4 divided by 2. Square root 4 is actually 2. So one time 16 will be added and then will be subtracted. So 16 plus 2 over 2 and 16 minus 2 over 2. So one time it is going to be added. So 16 plus 2, 18 divided by 2 will make 9. And second time 16 minus 2 will be 14. 14 divided by 2 will be 7. So you can see the answers are again same. So whatever the method you use, answer will be same. So these are three of the methods: factorization, completing the square method, and quadratic formula method. Actually, this method we have learned in D1's chapter, that is graphical method of solving quadratic equations. So this method is done. So these three methods we have done today. So practice a lot these methods. These are very important as far as your papers are concerned. Here is the reverse of the question now. In the previous type, actually the equation was given and you were required to find the roots of the equation. But now, look now, find the quadratic equation in x whose roots are there. So in this type now, roots are given and you are required to find the equation. So the method to solve this kind of question is, because in this statement it is given that find a quadratic equation in x, so we will use x. So the method of this type of question is, you will take these two values equal to x, so x is equal to 2 or x is equal to minus 3 by 4. So this will be the first step. You will take these two roots equal to x. So whatever the variable that was given in the question, you will put that variable equal to the roots. The next step will be shift this constant value to the left hand side. So look now, x minus 2 will be equal to 0 or x plus 3 by 4 equal to the 0. Okay. The next step will be now put these expressions into the bracket and multiply with each other. So x minus 2 into x plus 3 by 4 should be equal to 0. At this step, you will take the LCM of the LCM in the second bracket. So look now, x minus 2 will remain as it is, and the LCM in the second bracket will be 4. So 4x plus 3 will be the numerator, bracket close, equal to 0 is still there. So at this step, you can see this 4 will go to the right hand side, it will become 0. So x minus 2 into 4x plus 3 equal to 0. Okay, the final step will be, now you will open the bracket. Now multiply the first member of the first bracket with the other members of the second bracket, and then second member of the first bracket with the members of the second bracket. So look now, 4x square plus 3x now this will be multiplied with the members, so minus 8x and minus 6 equal to 0. At this step, you will solve this singular variable. So 4x square is still there, minus 5x and minus 6 equal to 0 is still there. So this is the quadratic equation. So this is actually the reverse method of the previous type. In that type, equation was given and you were required to find the roots. But in this type, roots are given and you are required to make the equation.